one of my favorite tools is to have students do their work in Google Slides. Now, how are you going to look at all those slides? You've got a folder full of slides. This folder could be from Google Classroom, which generates a folder when you make a copy per student, or you can use alicekeeler.com/folder of slides to create a folder of slides, or alicekeeler.com/pile of slides to make a folder of slides, or any other way. Bottom line, you have a Google Drive folder with a bunch of Google Slides in it, and you want to read them. So we're going to use alicekeeler.com/first slide. Make a copy. Now, what first slide allows you to do is to pull the text off of each of the student slides so you can read them all in the spreadsheet without having to open each one individually, and then I can give feedback and push this feedback back to the student slides. So you're going to use the add-on menu and choose first slide to show the sidebar, where you can then select the folder that has the student slides in it. We're going to select folder. Now you are selecting the folder, not the slides inside of the folder. So single click on the folder and select it. If you double click on the folder, which I do all the time, just back up because you're selecting the folder. Single click on the folder and select. So this has now pulled in all of the files out of the folder, and it's going to allow me to add feedback to each slide where I can click in the sidebar, Send Feedback. Now if I come down to the Reuse menu in the sidebar, I'm going to view the Reuse menu, where I'm able to use the same folder to pull the text off of the first slide of the Google Slides, or you can pull all the text off of all the slides. This is where you can send feedback or email the feedback, and you can also push the slides to send a prompt to allow them to update the same Google Slides. You can also push slides from a specific slide deck. If you are a premium member, I have added premium features. So you're going to click on Go to Premium. It says if you are a premium member, and then you can choose a slide. So instead of pulling the first slide, by default, what first slide does is it grabs the text off of the first slide. But what if you want the text from the third slide? Then type 3. So now this is going to pull in for me off of the third slide. Now the other thing I can do is I can combine slides. So let's say I've had everybody do the first slide or the third slide or the 10th slide, and I want to grab everybody's 10th slide or third slide and look at them all at once. It's great to see the responses in the spreadsheet where I can just see what they wrote and reply back. However, they probably have some visuals and pictures. I'd like to actually see the slides. So combining slides will grab everybody's third slide, first slide, and put it together into a new slide deck. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to the premium features. I'm going to choose Combine Slides. And I want to grab slide 2 out of all the slide decks. You can see it's now pulling slide 2 off of every slide deck. It's also grabbing all of the text off of slide 2 just to allow me to see their text without having to open up all of the slides. But you'll see down here I have a tab called View Slides. So I'm going to go to View Slides. I'm going to link to the slides. So this is everyone's slide 2. They're all combined into the same Google Slides, and if they had actually done them, I would see what the student had written, and then I can give feedback here in the spreadsheet and send the feedback back to their slides.